Okay, collective. They pay with another intuitive message. So I was getting here, I got a new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or in a current relationship, okay? So somebody had a new chapter with somebody, all right? In which somebody decided to, like, trust the process, you know what I'm saying, of the connection, hoping that, you know, that a goal would be reached, like, you know, everything wanted from this connection would manifest, even though somebody's seen the red flags. Even though someone's seen red flags, someone was excited to trust the process of this new beginning for this relationship, okay? This seems like a newer type of relationship, but anyways, it's a new beginning. So someone decided to stay optimistic, I guess, whatever, thinking this may be something that would be long lasting, or that someone would be there for them and be grateful for them and be present. So what I'm getting is, so this new chapter, whatever, so I guess this new chapter, somebody was willing to trust the process because something about shadow, like somebody was something about accepting each other's flaws. You know, they could have, like, if there was a separation, or there could have been some flaws or some things that literally may have affected it or something. So maybe in this new beginning, someone thought somebody was going to be able to love them, somebody wholeheartedly, like decide to deal with the shadow aspects that had got two people on this different path, or, you know, decided to have them go in different directions. But see, something about separation, something about power, your power, some giving power away, because seeing the red flags, yeah, like somebody thought that was going to be, I guess, what it was, and ended up giving their power, because somebody gives unconditional love all the time. So I feel like this saying, somebody knows that someone's willing to work with their flaws, but some, like, it doesn't come in return. You know what I mean? Someone gives their power away, like, yeah. Somebody's very unconditionally loving, blah, 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 but, like, actions speak louder than words. Like, you know, it's just, like, sometimes, I guess, at the end of the day, there's no need for words, because at the end of the day, what does it matter? What is it going to change? Like, after, you know, express what I got to express, how I feel, I mean, there's no point in continuing to go on about it, really. And I guess there's really no reason for anybody to respond to it either, really. I mean, unless they want to work it out and move forward. But other than that, then it's just redundant. It's just cycles that just don't need to, you know. Like, I'm cool with that. Like, it hurts, you know, but at the end of the day, I'd rather completely separate and just never even see you again. That's how I am. I've always, like, I guess I've always been like that, you know? Because I feel like, yeah, if you're not going to show appreciation and you're just going to be da-da-da, you just don't deserve to be in my life at all. You don't deserve to see me and don't deserve to be around me and blah, blah, blah. That's why I kind of hate that I have a public platform in a way. Yeah. Because I feel like it's even, I don't know. It's just crazy. Sometimes there's just some actions that are just kind of like really deplorable, and you're just like, do they even realize? Or, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, I can be compassionate, you know, from a distance, like, you know, I pray for you, you know, help you, you know, look deep down and realize, you know, it's not okay to treat people in certain ways. And like I said, you will get taught, you will get broken down and built back up. You know, I've had my share of, you know, but yeah, forgive and release. You're stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Exactly. But you gotta, you know, it's like you just express your anger, release it, and keep moving forward. What's the point in continuing to be angry, you know? It's like you can't deny your anger, but you can't allow your anger to make you act in a crazy way. You know what I'm saying? Let someone know your feelings. Let somebody know your anger. Let somebody know that they're not doing right by you, that they're not being nice to you, that whatever it is. And keep it pushing. And if they put no effort, then you know you're right. Like, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I just love that now, like, about me, like my calmness and tranquility. Because it's like, I know when I have an internal rage and I think so, like, and I don't let it out, you know. I just know I don't need to. I know that every tear is being counted for and is being sent back. Times 3. Every one tear I cry, the person that causes me will cry 3, whether that's for me or not, you know. So I just gotta, I'd rather forgive and release, but I can't have someone in my life. That's what I mean. Like, it's like, okay, that's why, you know, it's like that. Anyways, if you're not going to treat me right, and I try to keep you in my life as a friend, but not express or provide, or, you know, try to just accept less than, or what I shouldn't accept, you know, basic decency, you know, it's better to forgive and release. Just, there's no need, you know, there's literally no need. Yeah. You know, if you hold on to anger, if you hold on to somebody that causes you anger, sadness, it's going to be hard to be optimistic. It's going to be hard to love your shadow. You're going to start dwelling on your shadows and your flaws, thinking that's why this person is going on a different path. And that's not fair to you. That's not fair to you. You can't be dwelling on your fucking flaws, thinking that it's you because yeah, that's why they're going on different paths. Separation. Difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of the connection. Difficulties. Express your love. It's important to let people, yeah. Difficulties will come if somebody's not expressing. Exactly. If somebody's not expressing how they feel, blah, 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 shit like that, like, yeah, that's going to bring up difficulties. Think about hard to hard conversation unnecessary. Safe for you to talk about your feelings. Be honest. Yeah, it's safe. You have to literally feel safe. If you don't feel safe with someone to express your feelings, or feel like they're gonna retaliate, or they're gonna leave you if you express how you feel, or if they're gonna blah blah, then fuck that. Bounce. Straight up. Bounce. Yeah, free yourself. You don't need that shit. You don't need that shit in your life, bro. If someone's not gonna be, like me, I don't need to see my partner every day. I'm not like that. But you damn Skippy, I do need to hear from you every day. Even if it's just a good morning, beautiful text. I hope you have a good day. Or, good night, sweetie. Or, I miss you once in a while. I need that. And that's my non-negotiable. And if someone can't even give that, or can't even have the decency to even respond, or pick and choose, like, it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. Yeah. That's bullshit. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you were the president, maybe, or something like that. But other than that, there should be no reason. Days. Yeah. There should be no fucking reason. Yeah. Open yourself to others. Somebody doesn't feel safe to open themselves up. It's hard for someone to stay optimistic because somebody's not even expressing anything, or, yeah. There's a magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull or something like that. Something about making the effort. Somebody's not making the effort. Divine timing. Deception, because somebody is wearing a mask. Somebody's not expressing how they're feeling because they're fucking being deceptive. They're wearing a mask. And they're not going to express it because they want someone to remain optimistic. Thinking that there's going to be no difficulties. Blah, blah. Just to come in and not fucking separate and shit. Like, bro. Nah, dog. No. You're giving your power away for this bullshit. Yeah. They want somebody overthinking. That, like, they feed. This is a feeding, like, vampirism. Feed me dry like a goddamn vampire. Somebody likes the love somebody carries for them. But, after a while, in order to try to carry any positive feelings towards someone, you're just going to have to release from them if they're not treating you right. They're lying, if they're blah, like, yeah. Be present. Somebody is not all there with somebody, okay? Law of attraction. Divine timing. Somebody's been patient, waiting for things to, yeah. If somebody doesn't even feel like someone's attracted to them, or, yeah. That's what I'm saying. If a man fucking sees a beautiful girl, blah, blah, and just walks away from not seeing her, blah, 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 then that's it. There's nothing there. Like, there's no way I can see somebody that I like and I'm talking to, not see them for a week, and then run into them and just be like, oh, I'll see you later, and walk out like it's nothing. Like, then I'm good. Then you're obviously entertaining someone else or attracted to someone. Like, that's, And even if that's not it, you obviously ain't focused on me. Especially if someone's looking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Somebody open, like, nah. That's crazy to me, you know? Yeah, actions speak louder than words. Sometimes, like that is like, that was like, like, I'll deal with blah, blah, but if a dude can look at me looking good as fuck, and walk away, then there's an issue. Like, and it could go deeper than what meets the eye, because, or they're just not interested. That's it. But if that's the case, like, speak up. Don't be deceptive about it. But it's, somebody has unconditional love. So it's like, oh, when I feel like making the effort, I want to make sure that this person still, is willing to give their power away. So I can get some of that unconditional loving that I'm not willing to give back. Fuck that bullshit. Distance. Like, get the fuck. Sorry. It's like, if I continue on with someone like that, I will develop really negative feelings. So it's better to just, if somebody's not going to try to bring in balance, be willing to do whatever to make the effort to make it a healthy relationship, equal to sustain. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this one.